Imagine an actress who does not merely play a character, but completely surrenders her own identity to inhabit another soul, mastering foreign accents, subtle physical tics, and profound emotional depths with such terrifying precision that the audience forgets they are watching a performance. This is the unparalleled reality of a woman who has been nominated for the Academy Award more times than any other actor in history, transforming the very definition of cinematic excellence. She is not a product of Hollywood manufacturing, but a fiercely intelligent, classically trained artisan who treats every role as a complex linguistic and psychological puzzle to be solved. Her journey from a choir-singing girl in suburban New Jersey to the most decorated and respected thespian of the modern era is a masterclass in relentless preparation, artistic integrity, and the profound power of empathy. To understand her legacy is to understand the absolute pinnacle of the acting craft, a landscape forever elevated by a woman who refuses to ever deliver a less than perfect performance. The genesis of this extraordinary artistic phenomenon began in the summer of 1949 in the affluent, tranquil suburb of Summit, New Jersey. Born Mary Louise Streep into a comfortable, deeply artistic middle-class family, her early environment was steeped in music and creative expression. Her mother, a commercial artist and editor, and her father, a pharmaceutical executive who also played the guitar, encouraged their children to explore the arts. However, her initial path was not immediately directed toward the stage. She possessed a beautiful soprano voice and initially envisioned a career in opera, spending her youth performing in school choirs and local musical productions. This early musical training would later become the secret weapon behind her legendary ability to master the rhythm, pitch, and cadence of countless global accents. She attended Vassar College, where she continued to excel in drama, eventually catching the attention of a visiting director from the prestigious Yale School of Drama. Recognizing her raw, unpolished potential, he encouraged her to pursue formal theatrical training, a pivotal moment that shifted her trajectory from a talented amateur to a dedicated, serious artist. At Yale, she immersed herself in the rigorous, demanding world of classical theater, studying alongside future luminaries and honing her craft under the watchful eyes of exacting professors. She learned the mechanics of voice projection, the intricate analysis of text, and the physical discipline required to sustain a performance night after night. Her graduation coincided with a vibrant era of American theater, and she quickly made her mark on the New York stage, earning critical acclaim for her work in various Broadway and off-Broadway productions. Her transition to the silver screen was initially met with a minor stumble, as her first film role was heavily edited, but she refused to be discouraged. Her true cinematic breakthrough arrived with a supporting role in a gritty, harrowing war drama in the late 1970s. Despite limited screen time, her portrayal of a traumatized, emotionally fractured young woman was so devastatingly authentic that it immediately captured the attention of the Academy, earning her first Oscar nomination and announcing her arrival as a formidable new force in Hollywood. The momentum of her early success propelled her into a series of complex, emotionally demanding roles that showcased her astonishing range. She followed her debut with a powerful performance in a groundbreaking domestic drama, portraying a woman navigating the agonizing collapse of her marriage and the ensuing custody battle. Her ability to convey profound vulnerability masked by a facade of cheerful normalcy earned her first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. However, it was her subsequent leading role in a devastating historical drama that truly cemented her legendary status. Tasked with playing a Polish immigrant and Holocaust survivor grappling with an impossible, soul-crushing choice, she undertook an exhaustive, almost obsessive preparation process. She spent months mastering the Polish and German languages, studying the psychological profiles of trauma survivors, and physically transforming herself to embody the haunting fragility of the character. The resulting performance is widely regarded by critics and scholars as one of the greatest achievements in the history of acting, earning her a second Academy Award and establishing a new, almost unreachable benchmark for dramatic authenticity. As the 1980s and 90s progressed, she deliberately avoided the trap of typecasting, actively seeking out roles that challenged societal norms and explored the messy, contradictory nature of womanhood. She portrayed a fiercely dedicated nuclear plant worker fighting corporate corruption, a free-spirited writer navigating a passionate, ill-fated romance in Africa, and a grieving mother searching for her missing child in the Australian outback. During a period when the film industry frequently marginalized women over the age of 40, she continued to command the screen with unparalleled authority, choosing projects that prioritized narrative depth and character complexity over commercial predictability. Her collaboration with visionary directors became a hallmark of her career, as she consistently elevated the material through her meticulous attention to detail, her intuitive understanding of scene dynamics, and her generous, collaborative spirit on set. She was never the highest-paid star, nor did she seek the superficial trappings of celebrity, preferring to let the sheer, undeniable weight of her work speak for itself. The turn of the 21st century marked a spectacular renaissance in her career, introducing her genius to a new generation of viewers. She seamlessly transitioned into a commanding presence in both biting satires and sweeping historical epics. Her portrayal of a ruthlessly elegant, terrifyingly perceptive fashion magazine editor became an instant cultural phenomenon, redefining the modern cinematic villain with a masterful blend of icy intimidation and subtle, hidden vulnerability. She followed this with a series of powerhouse performances, including a deeply nuanced portrayal of a devout, conflicted nun grappling with moral ambiguity, and a vibrant, joyful depiction of a beloved culinary icon discovering her voice in a foreign land. Each role was approached with the same rigorous dedication, whether it required mastering a specific regional dialect, adopting a unique physical posture, or delving into the historical records of a real-life figure. Her ability to find the profound humanity in even the most unlikable or eccentric characters remained her most potent and distinguishing artistic weapon. This era of sustained brilliance culminated in her portrayal of a formidable, iron-willed British Prime Minister navigating the treacherous waters of political power and the isolating effects of aging and dementia. The performance was a tour de force of physical and vocal transformation, capturing the legendary steely resolve of the subject while simultaneously exposing the profound loneliness and fragility beneath the public facade. This monumental achievement earned her a third Academy Award for Best Actress, further solidifying her record-breaking status and proving that her creative powers were not only undiminished by time, but were, in fact, deepening with age. She continued to take on ambitious projects, starring in sweeping political thrillers, enchanting musical adaptations, and sharp, ensemble-driven satires that critiqued modern society. Her presence in any film instantly elevated its prestige, drawing top-tier talent and guaranteeing a level of artistic rigor that audiences and critics alike had come to expect as her baseline standard. Behind the towering professional achievements lies a fiercely guarded, remarkably grounded personal life. She has been married to her college sweetheart, a renowned sculptor, for over 4 decades, a partnership that has provided a stable, nurturing foundation amidst the chaotic, often superficial world of Hollywood. Together, they have raised 4 children, and she has consistently prioritized her role as a mother, often choosing filming locations and schedules that allowed her to remain present for her family. This profound sense of balance and normalcy has protected her from the destructive pitfalls of fame, allowing her to maintain a clear, unclouded perspective on her work and her place in the world. She is also a vocal, passionate advocate for women in the arts, frequently using her platform to speak out against gender inequality, advocate for equal pay, and mentor emerging female filmmakers and actors. Her advocacy is not performative, it is deeply rooted in her own experiences navigating a male-dominated industry, and her genuine belief in the transformative power of diverse storytelling. The legacy of this extraordinary artist is permanently etched into the cultural DNA of global cinema. She holds the undeniable record for the most Academy Award nominations of any actor in history, a statistical testament to her relentless consistency and the universal respect she commands from her peers. Yet, her true impact extends far beyond trophies and box office receipts. She has fundamentally expanded the possibilities of what an actress can achieve, proving that intelligence, rigorous preparation, and deep emotional empathy are the most powerful tools in the performer's arsenal. From the quiet, music-filled halls of her New Jersey childhood to the dazzling, high-pressure arenas of the world's most prestigious film festivals, her journey is a profound testament to the enduring power of dedicated craftsmanship. She did not merely participate in the history of film, she actively shaped it, leaving behind an unparalleled body of work that will continue to serve as the ultimate masterclass in the art of acting for generations of performers yet to come.